Now, in meeting prep, you can set up specific meeting briefs. So in this case, what I would recommend you do is set it up based on like either client meeting, like type of meetings you have, right? Are you having internal meetings? Are you having external meetings? Are you having specific client check-in meetings? Do they have a purpose? They should all have a purpose because otherwise they shouldn't be on your calendar. But that is a conversation for another day. So here, I would put like internal meeting prep, right? We use INT, team meeting prep. And then again, I would put, because it's for us, I would put that in here. And then in here, you can pick the brand voice that you want, but I would put the participants. So in this case, it would be me. It would be, and then I would put the rest of my team, right? And then I would put like whatever we're going to talk about. This is weekly updates, account status. And then if I wanted to put agenda, I would put that in. And then when the calendar event either starts, canceled, updated, or created, I like to put this when it's created. But again, you could do this in so many ways. Like you could have it be when it's updated. So if it's very much an if this happens, then that happens. So if someone books an appointment, then this should happen. Or if the EA or admin puts this on the calendar, then these series of events should happen. The way that I build these processes out is literally with, and I'm looking for them, but good old fashioned sticky notes. I like a big sticky with lines. You do your stickies the way you do so that you can literally move them around on a wall before you do anything else. Like that, this is actually someone as digital as me. This is how I do it because it's just faster in my brain, right? It's like moving around cards on a table. So as you're starting to think of that, that's something else to consider. Now, if you wanted to put in any additional filters, right? So for example, if you have like an internal team meeting and you use Google Groups or Outlook groups for client accounts, like we used to do that when the client had a lot of stakeholders. We would have client name at agency6b.com or project name at agency6b.com. We still do this where you just email that, they get the whole team, and then they get everybody else. AI makes it a little bit easier, but it's a nice way to see like, okay, this is, everybody gets this email without having to CC 900 people. But for example, if you're using like Zoom for sales meetings or vendor conversations, but using Google Meet for internal links or using separate links, etc., you can sort by that. You could sort by like physical location if you are meeting in a specific office, right? Or if you're meeting in a specific location of your business. We used to have 2 locations where we would meet, so those are helpful things. When we had a production studio and a physical office space, we would have 2 separate spaces. And then you could also filter it by participants, right? All of these things are designed to make this the most impactful as needed for you and the way that your business functions. So then you can decide if you want it as the email, it'll come into your email. We'll send this as internal meeting. And again, I would put in 26 March 25. Yeah. And then I would put, now for a calendar one, you may not want to put that, but I know what that means just so that I know when I created this. And then you click finish and you click start and it is good to go.